Hello and how are you? I greet you wherever you are. I thank God for you. Thank you for not stepping away this video. May God bless you. May God do you well. I thank God that you are here. And by the grace of God today, I want to speak about masturbation. It is something that we know. It has ruined many people, many families, and we are here to tackle it out. I want to give you some points on how you can stop masturbating. It may help you, and also it may help your friends. And before I go to those tips on how to stop masturbation, I'll mention some problems that are brought about by this masturbating thing. It takes a lot of energy. You spend a lot of energy while you're doing it. It makes you low in performing your duties. It also it makes you late into performing your duties. It is shameful. It's a shameful act. Like some people who are addicted may find themselves doing it in public, which is very bad, very shameful. It brings about guilty feelings when you do it. Another thing, you may masturbate even when you do not want to do it. Those are some of the problems. I'll also tackle some negativities. There are some negative impacts that are brought about by masturbating. This is some of them: skin irritation, swelling, guilty feelings, there is shame, that, as I've said before, social isolation, stress, low self-esteem, depression, anxiety, mental complications, potential for masturbation addiction. So as I've said, I cannot mention all of them. There are so many. And you find that this masturbating thing is not a good thing. It's not good at all. It's not beneficial at all. So I'll go straight to the point. How to stop it. How can you stop masturbating? Number one, talk about it with your friend or a partner or a friend you trust. Some people are doing it and they are in a silent mode. Let me say, they don't share it. They have not shared it. As I've said, it's a shameful thing. So people would tend to keep it for themselves. This is not good. Talk it with your friend. Ensure you have someone you can share this thing with, and then hear their point of view. And I'm sure you'll get some help. Limit time alone. Do not stay alone. That is number two. Ensure that you are not staying alone. Some people masturbate when they are alone because they don't want other people to know it. So limit time of staying alone. Do not stay alone. Avoid loneliness. Number three, stop watching pornography. Pornography has contributed into masturbation so highly. So please do not watch these things. Do not watch people who are naked. Do not watch people who are doing that sexual act, because it will make you feel like you want to do it even when you are alone. So avoid watching pornography. Number four, meditate and learn to adjust your mind. When that thing comes, like you feel you want to do it, think of something else. I feel like I want to masturbate. Think of something else, and now occupy your mind with something else. Like you can start reading a novel. You can start playing a game. You can go for a walk. You can start gardening. You can interact with your friends through thoughtful chats and calls, just to ensure that your mind is occupied with another thing. So learn to adjust your mind with another thing. Adjust your mind. When that thing comes, adjust your mind. Move your mind from there. It will help. Number five, do body exercises. Ensure that you exercise, because physical exercise improves mental health. It improves mental health. So be a person who does exercise. Be an exerciser. Exercise can release tension from the urges of doing that masturbation thing. So ensure that you do body exercise. That is number five. Number six, involve a professional personnel. If you involve a person or you talk to a person that did not help, this time round look for a professional person, a counselor, because these people can keep a secret. If you fear that a person may take you that thing out, they may share you whatever you've been doing with another person, then look for a professional person. They will keep your secret. So talk to a professional That is if you are struggling with internalized challenges like shame, depression, anxiety, or negative thoughts. That is when you can look for a professional counselor. And then also, when you look for them, they may help you. You may come out of that thing, that act. Number 7, ask yourself why you are doing it. Like, why am I masturbating? Then after you ask, look for alternatives or something that can replace it. If you are doing it because you don't have a person, look for a person. Like, if you are doing it because you are not married, you better marry. If you are doing it because maybe your wife is doing this and that, talk to them to stop such kind of a behavior. Look for alternatives. What is making you masturbate? Then look for alternatives. It will help you. It will help you greatly. Then the last one, number 8, involve the supernatural being who is God. There's nothing impossible with God. That which is impossible to man or with men, it is possible with God. Like you have tried every other thing, it has not brought you the results that you wanted. This time round, try God. Go to God in prayer. Ask God, oh God, this thing has addicted me. What can I do? This has been shameful to me. What can I do? God, move away this urge from me. There's nothing that God cannot do. If you ask him in faith, God will come through for you. God will fight for you. God will come through for you. You will sing a new song. He does not fail. He is there to listen to us. Like I've said, every other thing may fail. People may fail. Your ways, maybe you sought for a doctor, he has failed you. You sought for a friend, they have failed you. You sought for, you searched in the internet has failed you. Try God this time round. God will never fail you. Call upon his name. Call upon his mercies. He says in Matthew 7:7, ask, seek, knock, the Lord will come through for you. And you will sing a new song. You will testify that God has done it for you. As I've said, nothing is impossible with God. So I thank you so much for watching the tips on how you can stop masturbating. This video may be of help to you. It may be not of help to you, but I'm sure it can help somebody somewhere. People are struggling with this thing. People are dying. People are dying of isolation. People are dying because they don't have somebody to talk to. Make sure you share this video widely so that we are going to help our brothers out there. We are going to help our sisters out there by the grace of God, because some people just found themselves doing it. It's a spirit. It's a spirit. Some things are not just normal. Don't think that because others are doing it, you also have to do it. Some are doing it and they are in marriages. Some are doing it and also they are in relationships. Some are doing it while their partners are not aware. Some partners are aware that their spouses are doing it, but they can do nothing about it. Please follow those tips. And if it fails, number 8 will help you. That when you call upon God, if your partner over there, your spouse is doing it and they do not know how to call upon God, you can do it on their behalf and God will come through. God never fails. God comes through when he is invited. That which cannot be possible with other men, with professionals. God has never been defeated. In his vocabulary, there's no word defeat. So let us try God. Try God. He will come through. He will come through mightily and you will give a testimony. And therefore, if you feel that this video has